Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. Of course, in the last episode, we won the tournament of Dragonstone. Not only that, though, we did become one-eyed in the process, and we've also now got cancer, but not all is lost because our health is still good. Look at all of these health buffs we have. Blood of Old Valyria. Ooh, that sounds like a nice one. Maybe that's something to do with our dynasties up here. It might be. I just clicked on the wrong thing entirely. Where is it? Open Legacies. There we go. I think it's somewhere in here. Noble Veins. Nope. I think it's just something we naturally have. It's, oh, we don't have a Targaryen tree. I keep forgetting about that. That's a little bit of a shame. Anyway, what are we going to do in this episode? Well, I want to keep on upgrading the Red Keep. And we also need to keep an eye on our children. We still need to find some marriages. Let's go ahead and clean up these pins. Liara, I don't need to keep you pinned. I do want to keep John pinned, because we want to keep an eye on him. Visenya, are you married? You are. You're married to John, so we can get rid of you. As for Rhaegar, you're not married yet, so let's keep you up there. Viserys, I want to keep you. Elena, we've already got you educated. We need to find you betrothal though, and then Viserys, we'll keep her up there as well. Let's go ahead and unpause, and we'll see what kind of madness awaits us today. My lord, I was able to fetch a secret Eric tries to protect. So Eric is my maester. Why are all of my secrets about my maester? I will hand you the evidence I found, but only if my service is rewarded fairly. I need to know everything. 10 gold. He's a sodomite. I mean, we kind of already knew that because Gregor Clegane is a sodomite, of course. I'm actually recording this before that episode goes live, so I'm going to hold off on what to do with that until the next episode. Knight improved. Rhys has improved his prowess by 1. That's looking very nice. 18 prowess. Oh, you haven't got the bet. Oh, it's because you're getting old now, of course. His prowess is going to slowly deteriorate, isn't it? We might need to find a new Kingsguard member soon. The old one, no, the fat one, has gained 30 opinion of us as well. Same thing, work off some stress. Let's go ahead and do that. First, though, we do have a tourney. Let's, oh, we have 2 things. What's this? I'm in the middle of my training when I spot Oppo also exercising. He's the priest that we recently recruited, the follower of the Lord of Light. I look him up and down. Not only does he appear to be in good health, but also peak physical fitness. I would love to measure my prowess against his, but in what way? Should I take multiple factors into account if I wish to win? Raw strength or a mix that can include stamina or wits? I am a very witty person. So I think, is there anything here? It doesn't say what they use for stats. I mean, we did just win a tournament. I think we should challenge him to a sparring match. Prove that even though we are one-eyed, we're still very much a formidable fighter. There we go. We emerge victorious, and we grow closer to forming a friendship there as well. What's this? Tourney of Rook's Rest. You are over up here in the north. Ah, okay. We were actually in the poll. We were going to play up here as these guys. So that's kind of close. You are hereby invited to a grand tourney at Rook's Rest. Should we attend another tourney? I think we should. Rhaegar, in his later years, has become very much a tournament contender. Even though he's one-eyed, I think he likes to prove his prowess. The list shall tremble. There we go. Well, either that or everyone's just scared to lay a hand on the king. I think it could be either one. When at last I reach the tourney grounds, I spare a moment to take in the sights and sounds. It seems that all the sundry of the realm's nobility have come, their pennants and banners fluttering in the breeze, their shields and heraldry proudly displayed. There is glory to be won here. The blast of a trumpet proclaims the imminent start of the qualification rounds. I spur my mount towards the lists. Hopefully we can get through for the qualification rounds for glory. I assume there's no reason why we can't. Oh, what's this? My goodness. Being a ruler really does take it out of you. I have to toil all day and much of the night too in order to maintain my lands. What do you mean? We're at peace. Other than the Greyjoys, there's been no complications. The peasants lead blessed lives in that respect. They don't have the pressure of rulership to weigh them down and cause them so much lethargy. Perhaps a little nap would do me good. I can sleep off the day exertions of lunch and be ready to tackle the rest of the day. I mean, I'm diligent, so I should go with this one. No, I have work to do. And we do actually lose stress by overworking ourselves as well. So it's not a big deal there. Despite my best of efforts, I was defeated in the preliminary rounds and eliminated from the tournament early. An outcome which will impress no one. Oh wow, that's humiliating. We've gone from winning the tournament of Dragonstone to not even getting through the qualification rounds of the tourney of Rook's Rest. The shame, I cannot bear to watch the other joust. Yes, let's go back to King's Landing and we'll tend to the realm instead. The dreary court day was certainly livened when the herald announced the arrival of Balon Swan, who marched into the throne room dressed more for the field than a petition. Who are you? So you're from House Swan? Can I see where you are? Oh, you're all the way down here. Okay. So you're in the Stormlands. You are in charge of Red Watch. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what he brings before us today. My chivalrous king, he begins when I beckon him forth. The Kingsguard is a noble institution of the realm, but as of this moment, a worm wears the honor of defending your body. The heartless child Rhys has no business sullying your side. Rhys snapped suddenly to my attention, realizing he is being addressed. My king, the Kingsguard, is a sworn brotherhood. We serve for life. My blood is bound to shed for your own. That is no issue, Balon answers, smiling serenely. I'll gladly relieve you of your post. Oh, wow. Now, Sir Rhys here, his health is poor and he is ailing. His prowess has also slacked off a little bit in recent years. And look at this, Sir Balon Swan here. He is eager to become a Kingsguard. He's also already refusing marriage. He's strong, a skilled fighter, he's a knight. He's also brave. Do we want him on our Kingsguard? Let's go ahead and look at our options first. Then let the better man guard my door. I could let them duel for the honour. Be gone home, Balon. Rhys has more than earned his keep. Or nobody questions my appointment. It is an act of tyranny, however. I think we should let them duel it out. We have noticed his decreasing prowess as of late, and he needs to keep me protected. If he can't keep me protected from a simple duel, then how is he going to defend me from the likes of assassins and whatnot? Let the better man guard my door. Sir Baron has slain Sir Rhys. Oh dear. My Kingsguard Balon kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine, to obey your word and keep your confidence, to speak their mind or hold their tongue at your back, and to defend the honour of your name, your dynasty, and your throne. He rises, now pledged toward you with all his strength, and to give his blood for yours. Rise, Sir Balon! There we go. A new King of the Knights Guard. New King of the Knights Guard? A new member of the... A new Knight of the Knights Guard. There we go. Where do I see this? I think it's up here. How is everyone's prowess doing with their older age? Look at Clegane, absolutely insane. 48 prowess. Everyone's actually got kind of okay prowess here. You're losing a bit. Look at Miles, he's still looking very young. I mean, he's only 39 actually, so he is still kind of young, isn't he? I must thank you, my implacable king, for bestowing the honour of serving within your royal guard unto my son. My unsusceptible vassal, Lord Gullion of Red Watch, approaches me after the investiture of the newest member of my Kingsguard, Balon Swan. Do you have an heir, at least? Oh, okay, you do have an heir. He was your second son. That's fair, then. Indeed, protecting me is an honour. We grow closer to forming a friendship, and he gains some opinion of us. I did wonder there'd be some events like this to update the Kingsguard. It's nice to see that there is. Shields have been shaken, lances splintered, and good men unhorsed, all to sift the wheat from the chaff of the assembled warriors. So Lord Dale the Foolish here has won a tournament. I think you've won a tournament previously. At least your house has. The long road home awaits. I remember that house banner popping up in tournaments previous, and I'm pretty sure they won. Has my brother had any more children yet? Not yet. That's a shame. Greetings, my implacable liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Dunfort. Where is Dunfort? There we go. I was struggling to click on it. Okay, just in the north as well. It would be my pleasure. I do love a good feast and some free food. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Lord Renfred, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. Hopefully, plenty of good food and entertainment to be had here. What I might do, we have a lot of gold. let's just quickly improve our dragon keepers. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to increase the trebuchets as well. There we go. And we'll leave this gold for future infrastructure upgrades. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Master Gawain. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seem to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Ah, there we go. You are a lowborn. Hopefully you make a name for yourself. What a good evening. We grow closer to forming a friendship there. We're making many friends. Oh dear, what's this? Christopher, a commoner, has fulfilled his solemn oath and has departed this world under the mantle of his white cloak. Christopher died gout-ridden. Christopher was a skilled knight who acquitted himself with aplomb in the service of his liege King Rhaegar, being well regarded for his skill at arms. With his departure to the southern heavens, the duty now falls to fill the vacancy amongst the renowned ranks of the White Cloaks. Oh, were you the... You were my... No? Oh, no, that's you, okay. You kind of look similar. Similar hairstyle. Oh, yeah, you had the exact same hairstyle. That's what it was. I confused them. So, Christopher has died due to his gout here. Christopher is plagued by swollen joints, making movement painful and the skin tender and red. Yeah, you're not going to do very well as a Kingsguard with that anyway, are you? What can we do? Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. Have the powerful lords of the realm send potential candidates to serve me. Or there are more pressing. Bring me the greatest knights in all of the realm. Yes, we must search for a replacement as soon as possible. After extensive conversation over our delectable dishes, Lord Aeling expresses that he finds me most learned and wise, and that my utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well-read than I. I feel less well-read than Rhaegar, to be honest. He recognizes true intellect, I see. There we go. Amazing stuff. You can designate a guardian for Visenya Targaryen. You are... Oh, of course you are, my daughter. What are you learning? Wait, what happened? Oh, your guardian died. Okay, you are learning martial. We need someone with good learning as well. What about Oppo? Oppo, train my daughter. There we go. That should be more than fine there. Christopher Economer has fulfilled his solemn oaths and has departed this world. Okay, we've already read this. Baron has brought me the greatest knights in all the realm, from whom I may select the newest member of the Kingsguard. So we have 3 options here. I do love that nameplate works with this mod. So first up in line, you are Scaly. We have Scaly Allard. Wait, isn't he... He's important, I think. I recognize the name, but I forget why. If you don't know, I've recently started reading the books. So, and I've been picking up pieces of lore here and there online as well. And I'm pretty sure this guy's important. I don't remember why. He's ruthless, sadistic, and ambitious. Let's see. Legendary Blade Master. Look at that. Plenty of commander traits. He's also a formidable fighter. He's 55 though. 39 prowess. That's amazing. His best years may have passed him. We'll see. I do rate you though. We've also got Ellard here. Ellard, 34 prowess, a little bit worse, not as many traits. A legendary blade master and a skilled fighter, he's in his 50s as well. Or we have Bryce, he's in his 40s, 34 prowess. He is a knight, he's a formidable fighter, open terrain expert, holy warrior, blade master, a torturer. Do you know, I think Allard here. It's the name, Scaly Allard. You sound familiar. I'm going to recruit you. Scaly Allard is the certain choice. And look at that, 39 prowess. It is no joke at all, is it? Are we going to get another pop-up, or is he already on the Kingsguard? He's not on the Kingsguard just yet. Greetings, King Rhaegar the Iron Throne. I would be honoured to serve within your Kingsguard. You shall come to the capital to take your vows. There we go. My Kingsguard Allard kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine, to obey your word and keep your confidence, to speak their mind or hold their tongues at your beck, and to defend the honour of your name, your dynasty, and your throne. He rises, now pledged to ward you with all his strength and to give you his blood for yours. Rise, Sir Allard. There we go. Amazing stuff. Oh, we got some crime going on here. 42 prowess. You You're almost as good as Gregor here. Incredible. Lord Anselm of Gardenbound has accused my vassal Lord Aelin of having had an affair with his lover Mina. So Mina... Wait. Mina is your... No, who's Mina? Okay, you have a lover. She's also your soulmate. Why aren't you married to her? I do not see what the fuss is about. It is not as if lust is an unnatural affliction. I mean, he's not even married to her, so... Has he really committed a crime? I mean, slept with his spouse. It's not your spouse, though. Your spouse is dead. I'm confused. I am confused. We could imprison Mina. That's a fair reason. Okay. And all of this has already happened. Okay. Or these accusations are naught but malice and lies. Aelin and Mina gain opinion of me. Wait. Lord... Oh, you're accusing Lord Aelin. But Mina isn't your wife. Okay. And she's not your lover. Well, what is this? You're just making this up. These accusations are naught but malice and lies. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time with that. You guys can settle that in your own time. Craziness. Don't know what's going on there. Rhaegar Targaryen increased her stewardship by 1. Very nice. I'm a fan of that. What a feast. I will remember the days spent in Lord Renfred's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Farewell, my vassal. I mean, I think we spent more time dealing with bickering than we did actually enjoying the feast. Let's see. We're probably not going to found a holy order. There's no point because everyone's of the same faith. We have built shipwrights, so let's go ahead and continue building up King's Landing. We need 405... Oh, we don't have windmills. Okay. What we should do then is probably upgrade the farms and fields. Let's go ahead and start upgrading those. We're getting a lot of gold from the Red Keep, which is nice to see. What I'm also going to do is check on the north. Is Paler of age yet? She's 20. And her husband's 23. They do have a child. Okay, in that case then, I think it's time we transfer the Warden of the North title to Palace Stark. What's this? Has a claim on the Chieftain of Yik. I mean, I'm not gonna risk entire massive war for one county, though. The latest work of my vassal, Lord Gullion, has become all of the rage at court of late. The peace deals with his success in growing greatness, and Gullion has publicly dedicated it to me. Anger for the Iron Throne. Though conflict brings wrath to all someday, none are so blighted as this hero's prey. Then all shall tremble as he takes field, and show to the foe that there's no thick enough shield. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. Gullion, I can see this is truly heartfelt. Thank you very much for taking the time to write a poem for me. I was about to do something, and this poem has completely thrown me off guard. Warden of the North. There we go. My memory is terrible. Let's go to our courtier positions here. Now, we did give it to Lyanna, of course. However, now that Pala is of age, I think it makes sense to give it to Pala Stark instead. Oh, there is a... Can I just do this? I can. There we go. Lady Pala Stark, you are going to become... Oh, cost 200... Lyanna, she'll get over that. We're soulmates, right? Yeah, we're soulmates. She understood that it was only until Pala Stark came of age. And she has now come of age. Is Ned Stark still alive, I wonder? Instead of going through this, I think we found it much easier just doing this, isn't it? Yeah, Ned Stark is still alive. He's currently 41 years of age. While his numerous attempts to curry my favour have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Lord Denley's sudden interest in me, and I cannot shake the feeling that the man's intentions are not pure. Why can he not leave me in peace? Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me in peace, right? Knights, no, not knights. Trebuchets. Let's go ahead and increase these a little bit. There we go. Well, a little bit. We've ended up almost maxing them out. Just in case we do go to war again. Do I have any special regiments? I do. I have King Aerys hosts. This doesn't replenish votes, so they're almost gone. Does have some trebuchets, however, which is nice. Cancer. The time has come to treat your cancer. While I am fairly certain a simple tincture would suffice, the choice is yours, my lord. Now, our health is actually fine right now, so I don't think there's any need to take any risk. Do no more than what is necessary. The steam rose from the cup as Eric stirred the green powder in it. He explained the healing properties of the herb at length before motioning for me to drink it. The root is in there too, he boastfully revealed. The bitter herb turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent work, Eric. There we go. Of course, we can't cure the cancer, but our health is once again good. My prison arena has died in my dungeons. We have prisoners, only one. Hello, Greyjoy. You're in house arrest. Oh, that can't stand. Pull him in the dungeon. There we go. House arrest? I can't be having that. Prisoner moved to the dungeon. There we go. The other Greyjoys won't like that, but that's fine. Lord Renfred has gained the trait Holy Warrior and increased his martial by 1 as well, which is nice to see. I'm sure Rhaenys' relationship with her spouse Aegon is a very happy and productive one, but lately she has less and less time to spend with me, a dear friend, as their relationship deepens. She's my daughter. Am I getting jealous because my son and daughter are no longer spending time with their father? It looks like it. Every time I try and get her out for even anything simple as a walk, she is apparently tied down with marital duties. I miss the good old days when we would have ourselves a great night watching the local drunkards fall over and embarrass themselves. What times we had, if only that wretched, cold-hearted Aegon wasn't keeping us from... How can you say that about your first son? He loves us. I think this is where the standard Crusader Kings 3 events here creates some funny stories and lore in our own. So we're starting to hate our first son because we don't get to spend as much time with our daughter. Let's see. Maybe we can make them... I suppose we have both moved on. Yeah, times have moved on. You know, they have to rule a Dragonstone and all of its holdings. And we have to rule the Red Keep. We can't just have the same things forever. Learning perk available, though. Learning per level of devotion +2. Different culture opinion. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, if we go down to Scholar... I wonder. Learn on the job would be nice. Let's get scholarly circles. Get some more learning going on here. That should be nice. What's this? Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I have studied the Valyrian language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Valyrian script. A letter of friendship from a speaker of common tongue. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. Who are you? Oh, okay, you're literally just south there. You are the Lord of Brushmill. House Miller here. He learned Valyrian. Impressive. Send my regards. Yeah, even though we can speak the common tongue, he went out of his way to speak Valyrian with us. Visera, let's go ahead and pick an education for you. You're stewardship and learning. I'm going to train you in stewardship as well. Let's go ahead and educate you. We want someone with high stewardship, but also high learning. Ah, Varys. There we go. That's going to be an interesting education for you there, my daughter. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. Aegon Greyjoy has finally died. Be gone. How are the Greyjoys doing? Are any of them landed currently? I don't believe so. If we go to House Greyjoy, yeah, none of them are landed. There are still plenty of them alive, though. So who knows? Anything can happen. If someone gives them a piece of land, they could come back. Queen Lyanna gained architectural experience. Stewardship, okay. And wife has also encouraged chivalry. Very nice. Feathers of gleaming metal, eyes of precious stones, a voice singing with the chimes of bells. The mechanical bird which has been gifted to me by Lord Commander Adam of the Wall is a true masterpiece. Okay. Are they looking for me to send men to the wall or something? This bird was crafted by the finest artificers in all of the wall, Lord Commander Adam's letter reads. I think you will find it quite intriguing. He's given us a mechanical bird. I mean, we could sell it. No, let's not do that. Put it on display. Why not? What does that give us? Prestige. This character has a marvelous mechanical bird that sings as if alive. Well, thank you. Clearly, there's no White Walker threat in the north because, well, they have plenty of time to build things like this. Who said going to join the Night's Watch was a bad thing, eh? Gregor has increased his prowess as well, and he's now a formidable fighter. I wouldn't expect anything less. Greetings, my handsome liege. I've discovered that Lady Meredith's inherited contract obliges her to more than you have collected. Ah, Aegon, my son. Yes, you're making me more money. You have learned well. Thank you for that. Lord Brian of Topapal has accused my son and heir, Prince Aegon, of having had an extramarital affair with his lover, Lady Carolee. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Oh, please don't say that's true. Who are you imprisoned by? Oh, okay, your husband has imprisoned. Is that true, Aegon? Aegon. Oh, you had another granddaughter. Another daughter. We need men. Where's the sons? I never would have thought that. Oh, wow. We could imprison Aegon. Can we? I mean, it doesn't actually list him here. Is he really... Has he really done that? I'm not sure. If we click on him here, he is an adulterer. Oh dear. Aegon has violated the sanctity of marriage by copulating with another. Oh son, what are you doing? You're messing with the Targaryen line. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Liara the intricacies of any kind of scholarship. So you are already married off to Malice Valerian here. I wish you good luck in that marriage. He's quite the intriguing character. They grow up fast. She's now an insightful thinker. There we go. And how old are you? You're 21. Okay, so you guys should get married. Let's go ahead and send off the proposal there. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your daughter Liara and my son Malice will be joined in holy matrimony. May their union bring happiness and fulfillment. Excellent. Very nice. Now... here's a thing. Oh, first, but let's read this. One of Lord Howard of Graham's favourite things to do with me is to sit by the fire and exchange war stories on a beautiful Iron Throne night. And this night we have been reminiscing from sun until moon until sun again. So who are you? Oh, my vassal and friend, House Pyle. I begin by telling of the time when I won a war against Lord Balon of the Iron Islands, prompting Howard to clasp his hands and laugh. A fine tale, but truly I tell you, friend, there's no event more glorious in all of history than when I commanded and won the battle of Celian Grove against John. John... isn't he John of the Wall? I mean, he's got the black cloak on. What glorious days we've had, and I pray many more glories to come. My story is clearly the better. Oh, we're loyal and we're brave. I mean, this one gains us less strength. Nobody spins a yarn like Howard. I mean, our story was better, though. I mean, the Iron Islands, that's no small feat at all, is it? I think we should start marrying off some of our daughters. There's no sons to marry them off to. And sadly, my brother isn't giving birth to any sons either. Greetings, my lord, Blaine. One of the cooks says, I have your daughter Rayla with me here. She promised to clean the pots in the cookery, you see? He draws in a sharp breath. But she gobbled down every sweet she could find like a little pig. Did you just call my daughter a pig? Oh, we can't be having that. Now she is all sweaty and red from exerting herself eating. Rayla never could resist sweet things, but this might be taken a bit far. And remember, no one can tell you what you can or cannot eat. You called my daughter a pig? How dare you. Recruit spy. We should probably get more spies. Should we try and get a spy in Dawn? That could be interesting. Who do we fear the most? I'll be honest, at this point we don't really fear anyone. I mean, the Arryns are weak. Oh, they've finally had a child. I think the strongest are probably the Westerlands, the Reach, and Dawn. We're on good terms with the Reach. Maybe we could get a spy in here. Could we recruit Tyrion as a spy, maybe? Recruit a spy. He will not accept. Yeah. He would have made a brilliant spy. I'll let you guys suggest some good ideas for spies and whatnot. Let's go ahead and marry some daughters. My lord, I was able to fetch a secret Blaine tries to protect. I will hand you the evidence I found, but only if my service is rewarded fairly. I need to know everything. He's a non-believer. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Come on. Varys, you're meant to be bringing me the juicy stuff, right? Rhaegar, are you married? I can't click on you. You're not married. Let's unpin Elena. And you're also not married. Okay, in this case, I mean, we could sort by alliance power like this. And maybe get some... How old are you? You're 9 years old. I would like to get someone who's a similar age as well. Renly is available. He's 28 though. I do like to keep it the ages somewhat similar. We could marry into the Tullys. Lord Bywin, he's 7 years old. That would bring the Riverlands into an alliance. Yes, Lord Bywin of the Riverlands. Let's go ahead and do that. Although it sucks that I would also like to... Let's see, can I do culture? Valyrian heritage. I also would like to marry Valyrian to Valyrian if possible. All of these are rather old. Viserys Sand of Dust Palace, a bastard. Oh dear, that's not good. What I should do, if we go to age difference and sell it to 5, that's all looking good. And then alliance power. There's only 2. We got Rhaegar Scales. House Scales. For weight of justice. How many men do you have? Only 400. Where are you? Oh, you're really close. We could do a... I think I like that one. Rhaegar Scales. There's only a 5-year difference or so, right? Yeah, 5-year difference. House, they will be born into House Targaryen. Let's go ahead and send the proposal. There we go. And then... Once that's approved, we can get rid of that. Visera, I'm going to hold off on you just for a moment in case we do have another son. Or maybe my brother has a son. Or maybe even Aegon has a son. Right now, though, Aegon has 2 daughters. Amazing. To the thoughtful Rhaegar, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your daughter Rhaela will be betrothed to my son Rhaegar. Excellent. And we are trying to keep the Valyrian blood going as long as possible. Although we could marry for alliances. I prefer to try and marry for the Valyrian blood. Greetings, my handsome liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Blackstripe Keep. That should be somewhat close. Yeah, there we go. I thought I recognized the name. It would be a grand affair worthy of your honourable presence. It would be my pleasure. I like a good feast. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Lord Roland, has welcomed us all to the feast. It's better be worth my time. I'm sure it will be. Free food. We should have brought my daughter. I think it was Rhaenys who's gluttonous now. Or no, was it Visera? It was Rhaegar, I'm sure. Rhaegar, are you gluttonous? Yes, there we go. After extensive conversation over our delectable dishes, Lord Denley expresses that he finds me most learned and wise, and that my utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well read than I. He recognizes true intellect, I see. Yeah, very nice. That's not looking so bad. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Lord Denley. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. What a good evening. There we go. Very nice feast. Oh, what's this? For months, Garland, Lord Paramount Willis's Septon, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Lord Willis dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the lordship of Briarcrest. The Reach aren't going to risk a war for one county, are they? Surely not. Lies and more lies. If the Reach start a war for one county, that would be incredible. Of course, in Crusader Kings 3, I've had my own fair share of silly wars. So it would be funny to see the AI do something similar. Viserys, I really need you to pop out a son. I mean, ideally, actually, I mean, your daughter's already 7, so probably wouldn't marry off there. What's this? Skilled fighter. Very nice. What a feast! I remember the days spent in Lord Rolland's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Farewell, my vassal. There we go. It seems like in our later years we're just feasting and going to tournaments. All the wars are won. We're just waiting for our children to come of age and create their own stories. Is that a son? Rhaegar Targaryen. He's named him after me. That's amazing. Oh, and Jon Targaryen has come of age. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. He is a squire, and they grow up fast. Is he going to become a knight? Not quite sure. How old is Visenya? Is 15. I don't have any lands to give to Jon, which is a shame. That is a shame. I could try and find him lands, but where would I find lands for him? That's the problem. Because if we go to war, then everyone can join against us. I don't want to... I mean, I could just revoke a title. Maybe one of these, but if we revoke titles, it's... let's see. Yeah, you have protected. They will probably all have protection. And I don't just want to become tyrannic. I mean, maybe Jon just isn't supposed to have land in our law. He's a bit unfortunate with how he's... the timing of his birth. Now, where's Aegon? There we go. So, Rhaegar Targaryen here. We should probably marry him off. How old is your sister? She's 4. Rhaena is 7. I think... Oh, Rhaena's pure-blooded. Okay. So we know at least Rhaena is a true child. Of course, Aegon has been sleeping with other women, so these childs could be bastards. We don't quite know that yet. We can't arrange marriage anyway. Oh, we can suggest a marriage. Okay. Well, my son, I suggest... It's an age difference of 7. It's not huge. It's not huge. I suggest marrying Rhaena, your firstborn, to Rhaegar. Let's go ahead and suggest that. There we go. Matrilineal doesn't matter. What's this? Is it the... Let's just reset to defaults. There we go. Marry her to Rhaegon Targaryen. He would accept that. And if you like traits, look at that. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and send off the proposal. I think that would be a good marriage. Has my brother had any more children? He hasn't. Greetings, my handsome liege. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your grandson Rhaegar will be betrothed to my daughter Rhaena. Excellent. There we go. So succession should be safe with those two as well, betrothed to one another. My relative Jon has been made a knight. He has made House Targaryen very proud. So Jon Targaryen has now become a knight as well. For only 14 prowess. Not the strongest. He's more of a diplomatic character though. Unfortunately, my first son is already my master of law. So we can't really put Jon on the council, can we? Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I hereby invite you to a feast. I have more important matters to attend to. We've already attended some feasts today. We have gained a favour hook on rants as well. If we go to too many feasts, we're going to get fat. Let's go ahead and work off some stress. It's sometimes hard to find the motivation to remain consistent when exercising by myself. I could try to find myself a partner who then would not only motivate me on bad days, but would also be someone that I can compare myself to when tracking my own progress. What kind of companion would suit me the most? Someone I can look up to, someone to keep me on my toes, or perhaps someone I know I should never aspire to be. I think Allard here, he's got very good prowess. We recently appointed him to our Kingsguard. I should train with someone whose prowess I envy, like Lord Allard. Or Sir Allard, I should say. Yes. Let's go ahead and go with that one. We've almost built our upgraded building in the Red Keep as well. I am inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? Mahilo is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if he stepped out of thin air, my friend Miles is at my side. He rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. Miles, my learning is... Oh, look at you. You've got some muscle on you, haven't you? Miles, I have the better learning. Yeah, look at that. 38 learning. I think I should be doing this one. Hand me the tourniquet. No idea what that is. But we did manage to save him, and Aemon Costagar here has joined us. He hasn't really got any stat. 18 prowess isn't bad though, is it? We got a strong hook on him as well. Our patient screams and thrashes, even though 3 grown men weigh him down every step of the way as a battle. But Miles remains calm, and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I am not sure how we managed, but in the end, it seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, Rhaegar, Miles says with a tired smile. It was an honour to serve at your side. I could not have done it without you. There we go. Miles has proven to be a very good friend of us here. We can upgrade again. Let's upgrade the farms and fields once more. We're definitely not short on money, are we? Let's also go ahead and upgrade these then. And then we can also upgrade our dragon keepers as well. Greetings, my liege. I hereby invite you to a feast. We're not attending any more feasts today. Next episode we will, though. I just don't want to risk getting too fat in my later years. Open-minded. Culture opinion, culture acceptance. Learn more languages. Why not? I want to get down to learn on the job, ideally. That's what we're aiming for here. How's my health? Our health is still good, even with the cancer. Very nice. Things are going smoothly here. Viserys still hasn't had another child. How old is your wife? She's only 25. It doesn't seem to be a very fertile marriage there, does it? But they do have the one child at least, so she can take over when the time comes. Lord Master Richard is no longer your commander of the Gold Cloaks. What happened to you? You should grant Goldhard Heights to someone. Yes, I will do that. It's what I need to do, though. For some reason, we no longer have a commander of the Gold Cloaks. No one is suitable. Okay, we had filters on. Who do we give it to? Varys. I don't... Viserys! My brother! I finally found a position for you. Would you like to be commander of the Gold Cloaks? There we go. We finally... we finally get... You should have land of your... You should have a land now, right? You have one title. There we go. He does have the city of Goldguard Heights in King's Landing now. So, it's all worked out. Viserys has the Gold Cloaks at his back. And I think that's still very honourable. Sadly, we didn't give him his own castle. Jon's come of age. That's nice. We need more sons somewhere. We're just not getting sons, are we? What's this? Today, someone held a fiery sermon for all of the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the 7-pointed star. Oh, the fat one has come to visit me. He is infirm. Oh, he might be dying. My daughter Rhaegar now seems certain that she is destined for greatness, claiming that the 7 who are one support her indiscriminately. Okay. She's ambitious. That's right, never forget that the divine is on your side, my daughter. There we go. Geez, a Targaryen with the backing of the faith. I can imagine no stronger pairing there. We could develop capital again. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. King's Landing, or the Red Keep here. Its development is 23 now. Looking very nice. Can we take a look at the development map here? We can. Visenya has also come of age. She's going to be married off to Jon, so let's send off that one. There we go. Her stats are very good at diplomacy as well, of course. Hopefully Jon starts having some children. Maybe we could do some marriages there as well. That could be possible, actually. If Jon has a son, that would be good things, because then we'd have more Valyrian marriages we could do. Yeah, look at that. The development map. Oh, the reach is very nice. As is the Westerlands. Oh, of course. White Harbour's also going to have really good development. Oh, I haven't looked at White Harbour yet. The model for White Harbour looks incredibly nice. Let's go ahead and unpause the game again, though. Hopefully Jon can deliver me a grandson. Who's this? A pallid individual who looks as if she spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. I can even add an obelette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you into in the heat of passion. Let's see, 300 gold. We don't have 300 gold right now. I shall enter and leave the rooms only by the front door, wench. That's our second time of trying to sell her passageways now. We should put her on a no-entry list or something. I'm tired of listening to her trying to sell me her little schemes. We don't need corridors. I mean, the Red Keep already has secret passageways, I imagine. My niece Elena and her little friend Hobbit had taken a copy of the 7-pointed star from the study and brought it into the playroom. They spent hours trying to understand what was written on its pages, talking about Hugo of the Hill and the many mysteries of the divine. Elena seems to have developed a deep respect for the words of the faith of the Seven Faith. Oh, the wording. Okay, so she's humble. You do well treating holy words with reverence. Going back onto the secret passages, I just remembered actually. I think it was it Rhaegar Targaryen? I forget his name, it began with an M. He is the one that constructed what we call the Red Keep nowadays. And I remember he actually killed all of the people who built the Red Keep, so that its secret passages would remain secret. Of course, it didn't stop him from being murdered mysteriously in the throne room, but yeah, so that we do already have those secret passages, of course. Oppo has gained the trait Blade Master. Very nice. Oh, that's a big one. Lord Paramount Doran is no longer Warden of the South. How did he die? He died in his sleep on the 29th... Oh. He died in his sleep on the 29th 10th moon, 307 years after Aegon's conquest here. At the age of 59, so who is now leader of Dawn? If we go down here, it's you, your daughter, Lady Arianne of Dawn. We need to probably make you Warden of the South. Now, which position on the council did your father hold? He was my Castellan. Now, there's a number of people I could make Hand of the King here. Now, we've given Viserys the gold cloak, so maybe I don't have to do that. What about my son, Jon? We could put Jon on the council. Where is Jon? If I go like this, it's probably much easier, right? Targaryen, there we go. Do I make Jon Hand of the King? Aegon is my Master of Law. Viserys is Commander of the Gold Cloaks. I think Jon is going to become Hand of the King. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to keep him on lifestyle as well. At least Jon has some position of... some high position there, so he serves a purpose. I like that. What we do need now, though, is a Warden... Oh, we don't even have a Warden of the West. We have a Warden of the North and East. Let's go ahead and... Let's see. It's probably just easier to type in your name here. If we go Arianne. There we go. You're going to become Warden of the South. And then over in the West. I thought I already made Tywin Warden of the West. His health is ailing. I will make him Warden of the West again. Something weird's happened there. If we go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. This is amazing having this search bar here. Let's make you Warden of the West. There we go. Things are under control again. So Dawn could see some uprising. That would be interesting to keep an eye on. For now, though, I think they are united. And she does... Oh, it's not a very big alliance, actually. We'll have to see how Dawn manages. Her heir is also a daughter. And I'm not sure what the Dawns think of gender. I know in the rest of the Seven Kingdoms it's frowned down upon. Oppos gained the trait aggressive attacker and gained some martial. There we go. Stannis is been improving my commanders impressively, which is very nice to see. Do we need to change anything here? I think we're all good in here. Courtier's also gained some traits as well. Let's go ahead and improve the Dragon Keepers some more. We do have the spare gold, so why not? My entourage and I are strolling back from a short foray into the Red Keep when we unexpectedly run across my vassal Lord Thomas and his retinue skulking around my capital on unannounced business. House Pine. Where are you based? Okay, just north of here. Ah, Rhaegar, I was hoping I'd run into you. Come, I found the most delightful little tavern just a short ways from here. Would you care to join me for some Bordeaux clarets and hashish suffused cakes? Now, because we're solitary, apologies, but I must be on my way. I have other business to attend to. We're ruling the Seven Kingdoms. We don't have time to just chill in taverns, sadly. What's also what we don't have time for is any more time for today's episode, because that's the end of it. If we go ahead and zoom out, the Iron Throne is united, of course. Let's just take a look at everyone. So Aegon has had a son of his own, so the throne is secure there. What's wrong with you? Lover's pox? Oh dear. Oh dear, Aegon, that's what you get for sleeping around. He is an adulterer, okay. So Aegon is doing Crusader Kings free stuff. If we go ahead and look at Viserys, yeah, he hasn't had another child yet, which is a little unfortunate. What about Jon? Jon hasn't had a child yet as well, but they haven't been married long, so I think that's fair to see as well. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.